Okay, welcome back one and all to the Outer Worlds. I am good and ready to go, I think. I just had a bit of a break, ate some food, fed Charles the cockatoo, and
You're adjusting before you
I
go.
was kind of expecting the Doggery-Doo to want
Of course I'm
to...
anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on
Sorry, I'm just
accident?
listening to them.
That's on account
Kind
of
of
your
expected the
stance.
Doggery-Doo
Gotta
to
lean
want to
into it.
play or run around, but
Embrace
she's
it.
actually just gone straight back to sleep.
You're in control here,
I'm
partner.
slightly
Not the guy.
concerned.
Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around.
Oh, okay, they're doing
You've been
aiming
around
practice.
powerful
Ooh,
machinery all your
okay, you
life.
know what I should
Not
do?
always in control, right?
I'm sure I've picked up many things. But I don't quite remember what I have and what I don't have. I should probably at some point go through everyone's inventory again, but I just can't be bothered right now. Alright, so I'm gonna go back to Phineas. Not 100% sure
We've arrived at Phineas's
if I'm going to put the tracking device on his communication device.
We gotta talk about this.
I wonder if that's something we can talk to him about. Be like, yo, the board's after you and they've contacted me to suss you out.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Forget about the chemicals for a second. The colony is on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It gets worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every worker in Halcyon.
Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes 2 things we don't have: time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found your chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
These are all the chemicals I could get. Any more and I would have killed the subjects.
Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough for the whole ship. I could revive a handful of settlers. Maybe, possibly, 10. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the Board. The Board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the Board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
There's a way. It's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us, skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route power from the Unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The Board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
The adjunct asked me to plant a tracking signal in your lab, but I'm not going to do it.
You absolutely should.
You've got a plan of some sort?
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. If you don't use the code, she'll suspect you betrayed her. I think you should use the code and send a corrupted tracking signal. That should buy me some time.
You're sure you're okay with this?
The enemy is bound to discover my hideout sooner or later. I'm prepared for that eventuality. This is just my way of buying myself a little time. Use my communications terminal to corrupt the tracking signal. While the Board busies themselves trying to decipher it, I'll have plenty of time to prepare my defenses.
I'll be back. Alright, stealth. Let's just do this. So close, yet so far. So I need to plant some stuff. I thought it was a poster. I definitely would have taken it. Okay, so I'm gonna send the corrupted tracking signal.
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
I think I'm just gonna jump right on board with Phineas. I mean, I don't trust him, but I also don't trust the Board, and it just feels like either way it's a lose-lose situation, so I'm just gonna, yeah, stick with Phineas for the moment. He's revived me. I have no idea what his grand plans are. He could totally turn out to be a raving lunatic. But I will support him for the moment. It seems like the board isn't any better. I also think I'm gonna do a couple more side quests.
Captain, I hope you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before we find him. Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future of this colony.
Byzantium's a big place.
Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal landing pad.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she didn't sign off. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's go. I don't understand why my reputation with the board is decreasing already. They don't know what I've done, so therefore it should just be a neutral kind of action at this point, yeah? So anyway, I'm gonna go back to Monarch here and just do the last couple of side quests on there. I forget where I need to go. Let's just go Fallbrook for the moment.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
And
Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.
thank you. Totally my idea.
Return in one piece, Captain.
I think I want to put, I forget the guy's name, back in Stellar Bay. I think I want to put him on the board because I just feel like that could potentially shake some things up going on into the future. So, I'm gonna do this one. Which is off in the middle of nowhere. That's great. That's the only way these things should be. Off in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to assume they're not enemies. I'm confused by what's happening here. But I'm also just going to leave them to it. Because that's the kind of person I am. So once again, running through Monarch. It's been a while, and you know what? I haven't missed it. Dead bodies, that's great. Oh no, there's those swarmy thingamajigs. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, I've not missed these things at all. Oh, and I'm really going to assume there's... I'm going to assume we can't climb up there. Yeah, okay. Whoops. I am so stealthy. I am the stealthiest of stealthiest people that have ever stealthed. Uh-oh, someone's seen me. Oh! Oh no! Yes, you don't see me anymore. Chill out, buddy. Oh, dang it. But why? But can they why? Uh-oh.
Look out!
Yep, okay. Ah, yeah, I'm on fire. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What do we need for these guys? Oh, Jesus. Had to say a Mega Mantiqueen. Just die already. Come on, woman. Alright, I'm gonna melee this up. This is just it's not a nice view. Gosh, I have not missed that in the slightest. I am... I'm kind of tempted to take that just because I do hate them so much. And I mean, it's only -1 to all of those things. So as long as they're not in the red or completely, you know, low already, I think it should be fine. And then I get another perk point. Not that I really know what to do with these perk points. I don't... Oh, I keep forgetting about the timed... Oh, that could have been so helpful when I was sneaking around. I'll remember that one for my next playthrough. Alright, well... We've made it, kind of. Or am I speaking too soon? Oh! I just stopped to look at him because I was like, wait, is he sleeping or is he dead?
Now that was a hunt. You know how to set a woman's heart.
How are they shooting through a tree? Oh, look at them all snuggled up. That is so adorable. Wait, what's seen me? Oh. My dog's just walked in. My room, again. She's so cute. She does that whole little walking around in circles until she finds a comfortable
I'll
spot.
keep an eye on things out here.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
Oh, guys, come on.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Well, that's a distress signal if I've ever heard one. Okay. So I'm going to assume there's not going to be much in the way of loot. Okay. So I've got that. And Sanji, that's his name. We're going to go back. Probably shouldn't have landed in Fallbrook. They're probably not going to like me much after this.
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
It's all yours.
Excellent! At last, we have what we need.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the Iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
What now?
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. It looks like this means war.
You have to say it like you mean it.
She's right, sir. You don't sound very convincing.
Well, I didn't ask for a performance review, did I? I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
Okay, I guess this is where I should update everyone's weapons and jank. Is this not a very similar situation to what happened on with Edgewater and their botanical laboratory and having to choose between those two factions? I just feel like similar things are happening in this game. Oh, a grenade launcher. That would be fabulous. Okay, so what do I have? Sawn-off shotgun. My hunter's rifle. So then I need something like that. Okay, so I mean we don't really have much in the way of weapons. I think what they have is probably... Okay, she needs a better pistol. have a look at the armor. I'm impressed that we could sneak around. Oh gosh. Sorry, the dog's just getting a bit zealous with her biting. She's got a chew toy, she's not just biting me. Okay, so I think we're all good for armor and jank. Alright, let's just see how we go. Do this on a wing and a prayer. I wonder if it's possible to end this peacefully. Snowy.
So Ada isn't really alive, but she can still talk like a person. What about Sam? What's it? Sorry. I see the same thing.
Okay, I have to remember who's a bad guy. None of this hiding business, bruh. Who's shooting at me? I dislike you. Oh, my arm is being gnawed on. Okay, you're a good person. Well, there's some limbs. That's nice.
Anyway.
Yeah, just casually, anyway.
Thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada. I don't think Sam understands gender, so...
Come on, at least put up some kind of fight. Don't just stand there and make me feel bad. Okay, I've got 2 objectives coming up. Okay, Zora and Graham. I wonder if there's any way of keeping them alive.
What was that? What was that?
Here they come!
Oh, hello there, buddy. Whoa! How do I take that mess out? I don't think I've got a weapon that will do that. Dang it. Maybe a grenade launcher. Let's just swap out the hunting rifle. My dog's got something to say about this situation. Okay, don't care about you. So my 2 peeps are in this building, it looks like.
What was that?
Oh. Not my shotgun. Alright, that will do. sorry, Graham. I really am sorry, buddy. Was that a top hat? Yes! Ha ha ha.
This means they'll start rebuilding this place proper. I'm for it.
Oh, I actually feel kind of bad that we had to kill Zora. She seemed like a genuine person. Okay, so now we're just going back to Stellar Bay, and apparently my armor is in major need of repair. Where'd Selby go, Snowy? So's my Doggery-Doo knocked off her chew toy, which is why you may have heard her in the background there for a second. That was her protesting that her toy was not on the bed with her. Oh, did I level up? Or is it my companions? Yep.
You're back. And in one piece. Does this mean I mean we won?
We did indeed, sir.
I can't believe it. Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it. I mean, we did it.
You had it right the first time.
Of course. I don't mean to undercut everything you've done for us.
Shall I make a note for your self-review? Give credit more generously?
Not now, Celia.
What's next for you?
Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
I'm right glad to hear it, Mr. Sanjar. Folks around here could use a good turn.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon.
They could certainly use someone with an eye for detail.
You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Bye. Snowy. Don't keep your toys. Ow. Ooh, ow. Okay, I'm back. Just had to get the toy again for my dog, and I've got quite bad bursitis in my left shoulder, and I just reaching down caused a bit of pain. By a bit of pain, I mean a lot of pain. So my quest isn't over.
You seen Arthur today? Said you docked 3 days ago?
Oh, okay.
Give or take, it's all...
Ow. I guess I could do this one too. Okay, so that's back in Stellar Bay, I think. Just quickly level everyone up. Alright, stealth, let's do this. I'm a stealth champion. Oh, yeah. Oh, within 2.5 meters. What if... I mean, that's a good one. Let's go with that. Yeah, let's go for that one. I might just do the same for Parvati. That would have been a helpful thing, you know, with all those manti thingamajigs.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think.
Eaten by cannibals?
How do I get around there? Like, seriously? How do I get in there?
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a...
Repair my armor while I'm here.
lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual.
Nothing. You don't know how much longer I can cover from you.
Okay, and I'm assuming we just take that back to Catherine in Fallbrook. Oh, well, I hope... Oh, sorry. Just got a bit stuck there. Anyways, I hope everyone's day has been good. I've just been chilling and recording. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. And the fact that I've been able to do like 3 videos now is a huge improvement.
Not just on account of the swearing, though. She's...
Come for vice or virtue? 'Cause we only sell one here.
I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off? Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Wait, so... I'm confused. Hold on. But there's not like an option to say anything like that to her. Unless, okay, hold on.
Come for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require
nope,
special extraction from Cascadia.
Nope, I don't want to do that. I found a passcode on a corpse in Stellar Bay. I guess it grants access to the extraction site.
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her, not me.
He was dead when I got there.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Right, get the Alta Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned?
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
I'll find a way around the mantisaurs.
Clever. That's why Lilia's paying you, I take it. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Maybe later. I've got my hands full as it is.
Fair enough, I reckon. Do let me know if you change your stance. Best of luck, Fixer.
Okay. Well, that particular quest is going to go on the bottom of my to-do list. I might head off
Cat
to...
looks great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
You know how their smoke are all crusty outside, but warm and squishy inside? I'm pretty sure she's crust all the way.
I might go to Sila, do some quests there. Again, I just have a feeling after these main quests are done that things are going to drop. I don't know. It could just be a continuous thing the whole way through and I can do these side quests whenever I want. But I know in a lot of games it gets to a certain point where there's like a cutoff and things change and any quests that aren't finished are gone. So, sorry. So I might just see if I can get some of these done and then continue on my way. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh, I mean, when I'm in Byzantium, I'll do it again, if possible. Whoops. Okay. I shall leave this video here. Thank you all for watching. Whoever may be watching, I really appreciate it. And on that note, I shall see you on the flip side. Bye!